August is over now. I have an Empties video to show you guys today, and I have a pretty good amount of stuff, not as much as last time, but enough where I felt like I should do a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. The first thing that I have empty is this Urban Decay eyeshadow potion, and this is in the old bottle. I actually got this off of Haute Look because it was like $9, and they have the new one, which is squeezable. This is the hard one. I used this for, I want to say, a year and a half. It took forever. Going through eyeshadow primers is so hard because you just use a tiny amount. And I have about 3 sample sizes left, so I don't have to purchase a new one probably for at least another year. This is one of the only actually eyeshadow primer that has ever worked for my eyelids. Thus far, I haven't tried out much. Elf doesn't work for me, Pixie doesn't work for me, and this one does. I guess that's really not that many. But since it lasts such a long time, it's not a huge deal for me to go out and buy like a $19 or $20, I don't know how much this is, dollar primer. I love it. The next thing is this Elf waterproof eyeliner pen, and this was, I feel like, $1. And this one is the felt tip. I felt like it just dried out so fast and it didn't have a precise line, so I would not repurchase this, just on personal preference. And then I went through a MAC eyeshadow, and this was in the color Sable. I used this up so much, I don't even know if you can get any last remnant looking color. Like around the sides you can kind of tell it was a darker brown color. On the site it said the description was a gold plum something brown. I don't remember. It's a velvet finish if you want to look at it online. To me it looks like a darker brown, but I'm not very good at descriptions. It was very pretty. I will definitely repurchase this, and I don't even want to tell you how long I've had this because it took me a while to use this. I use a lot of neutrals, and I use the darker colors like this around like the outer edges to define my eyes, and in which case I don't use much eyeshadow. So let me just tell you that this was my first MAC product ever, and my mom bought it for me. So it's been a while. Oh, does MAC still do that thing where if you bring in so many empty products they give you a discount? Because I'm not going to want to throw that away if that's still a real thing. Let me know. I feel like this should be in this category too. It is the Elf Shiny Eraser, and it's just the mattifying strippy things. Pads. So lost. Oil blotting sheets is the word I was looking for. Phrase. This was $1 and you get 50 sheets, and this is the one brand that I will repurchase of these because it's so cheap, and other ones they're like $4, $4 or $5, or I've even seen some that are like $17. No thank you. These work just fine. You are on the market for oil blotting sheets and you've not tried Elf, try them because they work just the same as the other ones. I think I went through one of these last month, but the thing with me is they're small and I lose them, so I'll have like 3 bottles open at the same time and just go back and forth with them because I lose them so consistently. I never have one that I just go through and it's the only one I touch that month. So that's why I've already went through another one. It's just the Equate Spot Treatment Acne stuff. This is my favorite. It is like $2.99 at my Walmart. If you have acne and you don't have a dermatologist, I definitely suggest you to purchase that because it's a very cheap version and you get the maximum amount of medicine that will allow you getting it over the counter. Chester's Meow, I'm gonna go ahead and let him in. And this one has 10% benzoyl peroxide. I don't know how to say that right. I went through a Clean and Clear product, and this is Makeup Dissolving Foaming Cleanser, oil free, and a lot of the products I find in Clean and Clear always say they're foaming and they're never foaming. This one does foam though. I don't even know if this is even still in the stores because I don't know how long I've had this. I found it earlier. Oh my god, there's a gnat. So gross. I found it earlier this month in my, like, I don't know, how do you call it, little organizer thing on the bathroom door that hooks, and it was like underneath all this stuff, so I have no idea when I got this. I run through this so much faster than some of my other products, and I feel like my other Clean and Clear foaming facial cleanser does a better job than this, so I would not repurchase this if it's even repurchasable. I went through another deodorant. I look so gross, don't I? I went through one last month too. These are really easy to go through though because of the gel and you twist it up and you sometimes accidentally twist too much and then you just have a lot of deodorant on. Chester! I liked it though. It worked. I feel like I'm a little more sweaty than average person. I don't know because I'm just myself. I know how much I sweat. I don't know how much you sweat. But this works well on keeping my armpits dry, which is what you want it to do. So I suggest this one if you're looking for a nice deodorant. Do you see that? What is he doing? I just let him in. And then I have this Mr. Bubble foam soap, an original bubble. And he is foam and it's so much. Okay, I don't suggest this as a body wash, which is what it's meant to do, because it leaves your skin feeling rubbery, you know, where it's not smooth, you feel really clean, almost too clean. And if you like that feeling, then go ahead and get this, but I don't really like that feeling as much. But the foam is so much fun to play with. That's what I used it up, just playing with it. I did rub it on my body, but for the most part, I just played with this in the shower. And then I have a Bath & Body Works antibacterial soap, and this is the deep cleansing hand soap, which is my favorite, and it is in fresh picked apricots. Which one is it? I don't know. I love my baked goods scents, so fall time, the pumpkin ones and whatnot, I'm gonna get, just stock up on them because I like to use fall scents all year long. This was good though, it's a little more summery. I think this is in their permanent line, so it's always out. But I don't know, that could be wrong. And then I ran out of this Marvis toothpaste. I wasn't going to put it in here, but I decided to anyways. I got it from a Birchbox and it worked really well. It made my teeth feel clean. I loved the taste. It was like a spearmint. Green is my favorite kind of mint. And it was white, which you can kind of see there. I probably won't repurchase this because when it comes to toothpaste, I'm all about convenience, and I don't think this is sold in drugstores. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to stick to my Crest and Colgate and whatever is in the drugstore at my local Target or Walmart. If I were fancy though, I'd probably buy this, but I'm not. And lastly, we have my Bath & Body Works candles. Some of you may know I had a surgery. I was homebound for a couple of weeks and I had nothing better to do than light candles and make my apartment smell good because I was just stuck in it. So the first one I went through was Salty Caramel, and is it caramel or caramel? Caramel. Caramel. It has an A in it. I feel like it's caramel. I say caramel, sometimes I say caramel. I don't have a specific way to say it. It smells like heaven. The description says sweet cream and caramel sprinkled with glazed pecans. It's so good. Then I went through a Market Peach, and I've been through 2 so far. And the scent description is fresh from the stand peaches, strike a juicy note and a blend of vanilla featuring hints of citrus and raspberry. I just smell peach. It smells exactly like peaches and cream oatmeal. If you love that, you'll love this. And if you love this, you'll love that. I'll go ahead and say that. Peaches and cream oatmeal is my favorite type of oatmeal. And now on to the more wintry scents. I have a hot buttered rum I went through, and this has caramel in it also. Do you like how I keep going back between the caramel and caramel? Which one is it? I need to just pick one and keep it. The scent description on this is cozy up with this richly indulgent treat on a frosty winter's night. Buttered rum, smooth caramel, and just a hint of bourbon. This is my second favorite. That's not true. I can't pick favorites actually. And the last kind I have is mint chocolate, and I got this during the sale also. I bought 2 of them. Smells really good. I don't even like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I just really like the scent of it though. And the description is semi-sweet chocolate, dark cocoa, peppermint with vanilla cream, and white chocolate. I would definitely repurchase this. That is all of my empties. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of this. And I think that is all. So I will see you guys really soon. Bye.